Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here with Will Sherwood, Senior Engineering Surveyor for BAM. Will, this is a big 2 days for you. You've helped set up actually this event with BAM and the Leica School. Tell me how important it is to you and obviously the things you're going to be looking forward to doing.
So this event has been mirrored off of one we did last year. It's trying to develop our engineers further than sort of the basic level that we would expect out of them. So we've taken some of our best minds really and trying to push them to the next level of making use of all of the best technology that Leica have, not just sort of current tech, but also some of the future stuff that's freshly on the market for them to be using. So we're going to be looking at the BLK to go, we're going to be looking at the BLK Fly, GPRs as well, and yeah, just trying to make the most out of the survey kit that they're using, really push their skills.
And so we're at the school here, and what's really important about the school is it's got everything, like from tunnels to rail, to the sandpit, where we've got the diggers in as such, and then you've got underneath us here ground penetrating radar opportunities within the pavement. And so for you as a senior surveyor, what are the types of things that you think can be done better or from education can change the way that BAM is doing things?
Well, we do put a lot of focus on training our engineers within BAM. We take in engineers from all sorts of walks, some from university, some from other companies, some fresh in through our apprenticeship scheme. So we try and train them all up to the same level of competency and experience. And this school is the perfect place to really hone those skills. As you say, they've got just about everything. If you want to do geospatial, they've got all the survey kit here. Machine guidance, we've got the huge sandpit for playing with all the machines, and then all the way down to using GPR as well. We're trying to push their skill set to be able to take on those underground surveys too. So you really can't get a better facility, I don't think.
So the whole bubble really of technology above the ground, underground, and realistically for you, there's a critical element here where surveyors play that role in the digitalization of the industry, isn't it? Yeah. And really exciting to see how important surveyors are becoming, but that integration between surveying and other things like machine operators and clients, where you can see things in a digital environment.
Well, that's it. We've seen over the last few years, the last sort of 5-6 years or so, as more of these technologies are becoming more digital and we're doing a lot more work sort of modeling, creating the whole job in a digital twin beforehand, the role of the engineer and the surveyor has changed drastically. It's a different skill set that's needed than to what it was sort of 10 years ago. So being able to train them up not only on the latest hardware, but also the softwares that go with it is really important as well. There's just as much time needed, to get to grips with how to process this data that we generate and what to do with it, because it is a completely different form of work, really. We're not working with paper drawings and coordinates anymore. We're creating scans and models and working from them. So yeah, there's a lot of training to be done, and I don't think we'll be stopping anytime soon doing these sorts of operations.
So 2 days with all the BAM team here, really, really challenging the digital landscape of what you're already doing, learning together, which means you're bouncing off ideas and improving for every single client on the job site, isn't it?
I mean, absolutely. We've got here site engineers, apprentice engineers, planners, digital team, all sorts of roles, and we think it's important that we sort of offer this training to a wide variety of our site members, so that we can share these skills and it's not just confined to the surveyors or the engineers per se. We do need to be able to sort of share this kind of digital way of working throughout the whole site team.
And so we're at the school, so it's about time we went off and did some learning, isn't it? Well, great to meet you. Cheers.
You too, Pete.
So Will, we've had the 2 days of training here. What are the big takeaways for you about today and what you've learned, but also what people's feedback from the team has been?
So the feedback that we've had from the team has been brilliant. Being able to get hands-on with all the kit is what this sort of training is all about. It's one thing to learn online or to see a guide or a manual, but to actually get hands-on, you can't replace that. The other thing I would say is that because we've got effectively a live site here pretty much, we've got the sandpit, we've got the kit running, we've got the plant, we've got all of the survey kit, we can follow through the entire workflow really, right from the conception, taking the models into the site, and looking at how it works together with the live plan.
And I think what's really interesting with that is you're talking about the connected work site there. You've gone from 3D surveying all the way into machines, then to as-built, then to you're looking at utilities and you know how to avoid the strikes with the latest sort of technology from Xwatch as well that's embedded in the Leica tablet and machine. And so what would you say to people that have the opportunity to maybe come to the school and learn?
I would say that you can't really get anywhere else that I'm aware of that can combine all of the technology together as well as they do here. It gives you that full picture, you know, as you said, right from the start, looking at the design, following through, seeing how it looks in practice, and then doing your as-builts and taking it into a final product that you can give it back to the client.
So, well, you're going back to work, proper work tomorrow. What will be the things that you'll be thinking about, and what do you think will be the things that you'll be talking to your teams about moving forward, about what you've learned today and how to put that into the real world? We're in the real world here, but the proper real world on site.
Well, I'd say some of the standout bits of technology that I know a lot of our guys are really impressed with is the surface scanning from the MS60. You know, that ability to be able to scan a surface, whether it's an as-built wall or even a live pour of concrete or something, find those high spots, low spots before it's set. That's invaluable on most of our jobs, so I think that'll be picked up quite a lot.
Well, so from concrete pours to different buns, etc. Great to see you here. Well, thanks again. Cheers.
Thanks, Pete.